Hi, I'm Robin Peary, Chief Executive Officer of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Maury County. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your support of our club and our kids. Due to COVID-19, we've been forced to cancel our in-person fundraising events this year. Instead, we are launching our Great Futures Virtual Week, a week-long fundraising event. As the week goes on, you'll get to hear from our kids and their families about the impact the club has made on their lives. You can also bid on our silent auction items, which are available online right now, and stay tuned for our exciting live event on Friday night. On Friday, we'll go live on Facebook and YouTube for an exciting live auction with Eddie Abels and much more. The COVID-19 pandemic has been extremely challenging on our club, our kids, our staff, and their families. When school shut down in March, we had to close our club sites for the rest of the school year. However, thanks to your help and support, our staff were able to quickly pivot to producing online, virtual educational programming for our kids and families that were quarantined at home, and also doing daily wellness checks for our most vulnerable families to make sure they have what they need to get through this challenging time. There was a great need for childcare for the children of essential workers during this time so that they could go to work and perform the critical functions that were keeping our society and our economy running. So thanks to your support, our staff were able to get to work creating all the protocols to operate safely during this pandemic. And we partnered with Maury County Public Schools and were able to open a site for the children of essential workers in April at Baker Elementary. Finally, in May, we were able to reopen the rest of our club sites for summer, with a modified summer program and many additional safety protocols in place. But I can't tell you what a joy it was for all of us on the staff to be able to welcome our kids back to the club and to see their smiling faces again, for the club to be there to be their safe, positive place to help them process through everything that is going on in the world right now. Your support, your unwavering commitment to the club and our kids is what has made that possible. So many of you have supported the club during this challenging time, even when I know you were facing challenges in your own businesses and your personal lives. And for that, I am so incredibly grateful. Your support has made it possible for us to retain all of our staff, to not have to do any layoffs, and to make sure that the club is here for the kids and families who need it most, no matter what is going on in the world. And kids are going to need the club now more than ever. We already know that summer learning loss is a huge issue for at-risk youth. But add to that, children have now lost 2 months of additional instructional time. On top of that, our most vulnerable kids may have experienced food insecurity during this pandemic, may have lost a loved one, been more at risk for child abuse or neglect, and just had to deal with the trauma of watching everyone around them deal with the anxiety of this pandemic. The pandemic and the closures have led to loss of program revenue, some grant funders pausing their grant funding to reevaluate their priorities, and of course, canceled fundraising events. Our 2 largest fundraising events of the year, normally our Great Futures Luncheon and our dinner auction, make up almost 20% of our annual fundraising budget. So that's why we need your help. Our goal this week is $180,000 to make up those lost fundraising events, to close that gap, and to make sure we have the resources we need to support all the kids and families who are counting on the club. I want to say thank you again for being here, for taking time out of your day to watch this video, for helping us reach that goal, and for all your support of our awesome kids.